3 lifestyle changes or supplements to improve cognitive power. So that was a question from Bree_Averwater. That's a great last Averwater. Wow, what a beautiful last name. 3 lifestyle changes or supplements to improve cognitive power. All right, so for one, my immediate response, like the first response would be, well, creatine. You know, everybody's talking about creatine now. Creatine seems to boost cognitive function. There have been a number of studies observationally linking dietary creatine and supplement use to better cognitive function. And there have been randomized control trials to show that when the brain is under stress, particularly in the sleep-deprived state, that creatine seems to boost cognitive power, which is great. So that's definitely something that I would check out. I'm a big fan of omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fats, we know that the brain relies on omega-3 fats. About 90% of the global adult population underconsumes omega-3 fatty acids. I was looking at a paper co-authored by Bill Harris, who is a omega-3 researcher. I think he's the founder, in fact, of Omega Quant. They've pioneered the Omega Index. And what this paper suggested is that most adults, by consuming just 1 to 2 grams of omega-3 fats, combined EPA and DHA every day, can meaningfully improve the omega-3 index of a substantial portion of the population. So I try to get about 1 to 2 grams of omega-3s every day from high-quality fish oil. We work with a number of brands that produce fish oil, so full disclosure, but I strongly believe that Peori makes a fantastic fish oil product. You can check it out at peori.com/max, I believe, or /genius, one of those. And on top of that, Momentous, also great, omega-3 producer. Generally, you just want to make sure that your omega-3s are IFO certified, that they're in their most bioavailable triglyceride form, that you're getting an adequate high potency dose of fish oil, which is you want to make sure that the label indicates how much DHA and EPA you're actually getting. So that's crucially important. So we've got creatine, we've got omega-3s, and then I would say supplements to boost cognitive power. Supplements don't really work like nootropics. There's no supplement at the end of the day that's going to outperform a good diet and a consistently adhered to exercise routine. But I strongly believe that astaxanthin is a great supplement for brain health. It doesn't have an acute benefit to cognition. You're not going to take an astaxanthin supplement and see your cognition dramatically improve, or at least we don't have the data to say that. It may, but yeah, I'm a big believer in astaxanthin. I think it's fantastic as a supplement. Delilah just entered the room. Hey, D. When it comes to lifestyle changes, that's another solid question. And I've kind of already covered a lot of that, but exercise I think is crucially important. Making sure that your sleep is great. As great as it can be, and also reducing the pressure on yourself to sleep well if you're in a particularly stressful time of life. I mean, it's important to kind of acknowledge that stress around sleep can negatively impact sleep. So we just want to chill, do the best that we can, and give ourselves a little bit of grace. All right. And I'm going to come back to supplements. Actually, there's another question about specifically supplements in the context of Alzheimer's disease prevention, which we're going to come back to, so stick around for that. Hey, if you liked that video, you need to check out this one here, and I'll see you there.